everybody, I'm Joey Evans, and today I'm taking a look at a family, well, a kids style game. This is a game that I travel with a lot. My wife and I like to take on the road and go through this series, I guess. But now they have a kids version, and this is Mazescape Kids, which is Hipnos, I think I'm pronouncing it right, by Devere. And it's pretty much a maze, but unlike any maze that you've ever experienced before, probably, if you have not played the other Mazescape games. So I'm going to try to give you a quick overview on this, but I'm not going to go really into detail about how the maze works for obvious reasons, as I want you to explore it yourself. But this, they say, is kind of catered towards kids. So that kind of intrigued me because the first one was far too difficult, I think, for kids. Even towards like 4 or 5, I couldn't even make my way through it. But so this one I thought, well, let's see if they can still get it to kids and keep it engaging and exciting. So before we go into a review of it, let's quickly see how Mazescape Kids is played. Okay, we're going to take a look quickly at Mazescape Kids. This is a Mazescape that is actually geared towards, obviously, kids. And my daughter loves it. It has a unicorn on front. So you're going to get this, and you're going to get, I think there are 6, 7 different mazes here, and they do kind of go up in complexity. So I'm just going to kind of show you how Mazescape works, and this whole thing is going to be a bit easier because it is geared towards kids, but it's, again, not extremely easy. We'll go to that in the overview. But how this actually works. First off, you're going to take out a maze, and then you're going to get it looks like a pencil, but it does not mark. All right? Now, on the back, it's going to show you what your goals are. So for this one, the goal is always going to be to get from here to here. And you're also going to have secondary objectives. For example, here it is to find these 2 books. Later, you have to find more books on one. This one, you also have to find this idol here. And then other ones are going to have kind of a pick up and deliver. We have to find this and then take it over to this one. So each one is going to have a bit different objectives and secondary objectives that you have to do as you do the maze. But you're always going to want to get from here to here. So let's open it up. And there you go. There you go, right there. So you're going to take a look. That's your starting point. That's your ending point. So you set it down. The biggest thing to remember about this is once you put this on the paper, you cannot pick it back up. So we're going to go this way, and of course, you can't reach it. So what I could do is go over here, then unfold. All right? So then I go down here, go around here, and then, I'm going to go ahead and unfold. All right, so you're going to keep, I'm not going to go through this entire maze again because I don't want to ruin it for you, but this maze is going to open different ways. So there are all these different types of combinations to close and open to eventually get to where you're going. Now, a couple of these other ones are going to have they're all fairly simple to open and close, but some of them do open and close in different ways. You're going to have different types of folds, which actually makes it pretty interesting. And again, I don't want to go into a lot of this because I want you to explore these on your own. But pretty much that is quickly how Mazescape works. So let's send it back and see what I thought about it. Okay, so that is Mazescape Kids. Pretty much it's a quick and dirty about how to play the game. So really it is a maze. And I remember when I first played this, I thought, how interesting is it to have opened it up and there you see the beginning point and the ending point. But you can't get there. So you move over, you open up one side, you move back, you open up another side, and then you're back and forth. And it's just so engaging in the fact that once you start looking, you're getting different places, you're getting closer, but you got to unfold and fold. So this right here for kids, now this actually, it works. And my 7-year-old, I actually got her to sit down. I said, okay, we're going to try this maze. And first of all, when you give them this, and it is a non-marking pencil, they love that. This is something that I have not had her do without me, but it's really fun for us to do, and she is the one moving around. And then, because one thing that is hard about this is holding this down and then moving and lifting and all this. Now, you and I both know you can't raise it off, but as adults, we'll probably raise it off as we reposition, put it back in the same place. A kid can cheat. But if they hold it like this, you can kind of lift up and unfold, go back through, and start to do that. What I do like about this is, first of all, the artwork is great. Second of all, it does kind of ramp up. At the beginning, you are just finishing the maze, right? You're going through and you're getting the maze, and there's a couple of books along the way. Then later, there's a bit more books. Then you can go visit a statue. And then it's a pick up and deliver. We have to get something first and then bring it back over. And that, she found herself wanting to play it again and again. Play the next one, go see the next one. Mainly because, you see all this artwork that shows up in different mazes. This is something that's very different for kids to play in a world of tablets and TV and everything. This is very engaging. I was surprised at how much she liked this because she's one of those kids that just loves tablet, YouTube, all that stuff. But she went and wanted to play through all of these. Now, one detriment is the fact that these are pretty much, you could probably play them again and forget certain things, but you're going to want to play them really once and make your way through. But they do get progressively harder. And at the first couple, you're going to get through, and then you're going to make your way back through and all this. But then later, you're going to get stuck, and you're going to want to reboot. So there is that challenge that comes up later. So I really, really enjoy this. This is something, again, that it's small. It all fits into this box with the pencil, and you could take it on the road. So she's played a couple of these. I've had other kids that have played through a bit further, a bit older kids. But these are ones I think are going to stay in our collection and we're going to take with us places. I really enjoy these, and I like Mazescape for what it is, a maze you can put in here and go through. And this one for a kid's version is great. Exactly what you're looking for if you want to do an activity with your kids. I honestly kind of view this like the macro, the kids one of the Crime City, not the Crime City, but the family one. But that type of thing, I feel like it's that activity you can do with the kids. So if you're looking for something like that, I'm coming in at a 7.5 on this. I really enjoy Mazescape Kids. I think this is fun. I think it's a great activity. So check it out, Mazescape Kids, and see if you can make it to the end and see that unicorn whose hair is fabulous. Seriously, fabulous. What kind of product does he use? It's incredible.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us for that video. If you haven't yet, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hey, make sure you check out what's happening where I'll cover an app on an iOS or a Switch device, and you can check it out along with me. Thanks very much. You've been watching The Dice Tower.